Okay, so let's call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum now. And are we going to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Hello? There's the flag.
And there's a flag.
Okay, I guess we need to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the
United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So can we have the roll call, please? Is Angelica doing that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Yolanda Gutierrez Garcia, absent. Armando Lopez,
Present.
Gail Aker Rodriguez,
Present.
Julio Mendez,
Partially here.
Oh, awesome.
Dr. Marta Villarreal.
She's here.
She's here.
Yeah.
Dr. Colleen Campbell, absent. Hector Chapa, absent. Roberto Lopez,
Here.
here. Angie Moore, absent. We have a quorum.
Okay, right. So, did everybody get the minutes that Angelica sent out and read the minutes?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
I move that we approve the minutes of June 18, 2020.
Thank you.
Second that.
And we have a second? Is there a second to approve the minutes as read?
Yeah, Mr. Mendez just seconded.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so it's been moved in and seconded to approve the minutes as read. So the next thing we don't have communications and announcements.
First, Gil, just for the record, there were no citizen comments submitted.
Okay.
Okay. And the next communications and announcements. Just to let you know that Mayor Pro Temp Albert Torres did ask for us to go to through RFQ, RFP for our projects in his district. I have submitted it to purchasing, and I'm just waiting for it to get posted. Just FYI.
Okay. Anything else?
I just wanted to announce that Laredo Photo Slam is celebrating their 10th anniversary. They're having a virtual gala August 28th from 7:30 to 10 on Facebook Live. I'll send all on the general email that Ms. Solis sends around. I'll send you all of the information.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very good.
Any other communications or announcements?
On the situation that was posed the last time we had the meeting, in which they were requesting for artists to actually get some works of art in order to be able to enter the city hall, to hang artworks there. I've tried to communicate with several artists, and they all tell me the same thing. Why is it that they're not paying anything for the artwork? Especially, it is so large, such large pieces of artwork, that for any artist, it understands, spending money and spending time and doing it. So for everybody that I have gotten in touch with, and I publicized it in a couple of different artist forums, they didn't like the idea. All they gave me was, why don't they pay the thing that work for free? Why don't they have a bit more conscience about the work that we do, etc. So I don't know if you can let the city manager know about it. Maybe they would like to at least offer a certain amount of money for them to be able to at least get the material that they need.
I will let them know. I would pass it on, Mr. Mendez.
Yeah.
What
And I'll get back to you.
What if we suggest that maybe the artists would lease their pieces at maybe not the purchase price, but at least something? I mean, maybe that would help.
Yeah.
I can present that to Gail.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I know that there are some artists who do that. You know, they lease their pieces temporarily and then they can get changed up, you know, so it's not always the same pieces, right? And if they get sold, well, they get sold. So maybe that's an option for an artist who, you know, instead of just having their piece hanging there, that only the people who attend those meetings. Yeah. But that could be an option. Okay.
Okay, no, thank you. I'll pass it on.
Okay, so I guess any more communications or announcements? Okay, moving on to staff reports. Update on the public arts master plan.
In your packet, I did send out a copy of the RFP that went out. It was due, it was issued July 28th, and it was due yesterday. And today they were going to be opening them to make sure that they're all complete. My understanding is that there was 5 that came in. So I'm just waiting to see which ones did qualify, meet all the requirements.
Okay, so we would probably know by our next meeting
Yes.
about that. Okay.
If not sooner, yeah.
Okay.
So they will be open tomorrow?
They were open today,
Oh, today.
but I haven't gotten word if all of them qualified.
And five groups were the ones who,
Yes, there were 5 submitted.
do we know who they are? Can we know who they are?
I can certainly, I don't know yet, but I can let you know.
Okay.
All right, that'll be great.
Okay, update on public art installation at North Central Park, Manales Creek. Julio, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, there were 15 submissions from different artists. There were some that were 2-dimensional, some 3-dimensional. There was a lot of artwork. It wasn't easy to come up with the final choices, which we're going to interview artists tomorrow. We have for tomorrow, we have one that is a 3-dimensional piece, and we have 2 other ones that are going to be mirrors. So we'll see what happens. We have the meetings separate situations, and I hope that I can get to the meetings on time and I don't mess up like I've done today. It's one of them is from here. The other 2 are artists from here, from Laredo, but that work outside of Laredo. But I think that they're going to be more advanced. The sculpture, I think that's one of the pieces. It's kind of, they're kind of abstract. The wall is a very nice design composition. The person that submitted it works for the Blue something in Austin, which is an advertising company that does a lot of murals, different kind of submission for different kinds of businesses and stuff like that. So she has a very good background on working those. The other gentleman is a sculptor, which has quite a variety of work that he has done in the past, and the composition is kind of interesting. So, and the other one is a local artist. He submitted one that is a representational work that is going to kind of look at the environment over in the Manales Creek. He will be painting some of the basic animals that usually are in the area. So from those, we're going to select one of the things that I suggested, because some of the projects are below the $40,000, and I asked them to consider the possibilities. And actually, if we put the 3 pieces together, if the city can add I would say around $6,000, we can get all three to be constructed. So I'm hoping that we can work something out. Jovita was going to kind of talk to the city and find out if that would be a possibility. And if it is, then we will be able to get $40,000. We'll be able to get at least two of the presentations of the artwork that was presented. And if everything goes well, then we might be able to get all three: one 3-dimensional piece and two 2-dimensional pieces. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Right. We have those meetings tomorrow afternoon
Right.
and discussion after the meetings with the artists.
Right.
Okay. Actually, there were a lot of really interesting pieces that were submitted,
Yeah.
and we didn't all agree on the ones we thought were first place, which is interesting. I always love to see, right, the different input. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing, because since Laredo does want to have a master arts plan, there are people out there who are ready to submit pieces, right, going forward. And I know there was 2 submissions that didn't make the deadline, and I know one was from Austin, and I don't know where the other one was from. So that's always another possibility, that we would get more input from other people. Okay, so the next item on the agenda is the semi-annual committee report to the mayor and city council, which was included in our packet.
There's no action on this item, just if anybody has any comments on it, and it was presented to you.
Okay. It shows, I know you included like absences and, well, but it's because we didn't have meetings, we didn't have 3 meetings, so it's kind of hard. Okay. All right. So any other comments, any other business that we need to take care of?
I guess everybody has seen already that the street art that was placed in front of the federal building.
Oh yeah, the Black Lives Matter.
Right. And I think they did a great job in a very short period of time. But it looks very, very, very well organized. It's very, very well depicted. And
Right.
with very well designed letters and everything very, very specifically placed in the whole street itself. So I was very impressed with. I was in Austin. I was glancing at it, and they would post a picture of it. So yeah, very impressive.
I know there's a lot of activity going on in the artist community, which I think is great. So yeah, it's heartening to see the artists are coming out and participating and getting their work out there and trying to get their shit out there. You know, it's really makes me feel good.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I guess that's it today, unless anybody has anything else to say.
The next meeting should be scheduled September 17th, also on WebEx at 5:30.
Okay.
And if you have any items you'd like to include, please let me or Angie know.
Okay. Okay, when are they deciding on that that city plan?
I'm sure they're picking a committee to score them. It probably won't be awarded till maybe early, the first or second meeting in September.
And I understand that none of us were included on the committee.
I still don't know who's going to be in the committee that's going to be scoring them.
Yeah, somebody sent me a message about that because I think they discussed it in a city council meeting. And I don't believe that we are included at all.
I will find out for sure, Gail.
Okay. Because I think it would be nice if one of us was included in that as some kind of a participant or, you know,
I will pass that on.
okay.
Even as a gesture of recognizing this community.
Exactly. I agree. So, yeah. Okay. Do I hear a meeting to adjourn?
Hold on, just before you do that, Ms. Elise, I think they need to read the ordinance. The ordinance says that all of that stuff is supposed to be done in conjunction with us. So, I mean, I would just kindly,
Oh, you know what? Yeah. On
the ordinance says that all of the development of the master plan and all of that stuff needs to come through us. And so I guess picking the person that's going to do it doesn't officially exclude us. But if they're not thinking about us, they kind of need to get back on the radar because at some point they're going to need to include us because we're part of that. And it would kind of nice to have at least somebody there so that they can brief us, even if it's yourself or somebody. But the ordinance indicates that it's the committee that puts the public arts plan in place
Action.
and
Right.
sets up all the rules and so forth. So
Yeah, and I thought that was the purpose of establishing the Arts and Culture Commission from the beginning. Anyway,
Yeah, I agree with that.
so yeah,
I'll send you something, Mary, that just kind of points out to where. I remember reading it after
Yes.
I saw how they divvied up the money, and I didn't think that was the goal, was to divvy them up by,
well, what happened with that, Armand?
yeah.
What happened with that? Wasn't there something that said they were not allowed to do that?
Well, I don't know because the ordinance, what they did there was they kind of divided the funds, and so,
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Definitely.
I'll send you
Okay.
something, Ms. Solis.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Thank you all for being here. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second,
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We're now adjourned. I guess if we don't speak sooner, we'll look forward to hearing anything you have to share with us, Maria, in the emails or whatever. And we'll see you all in September.
See you
that's
then.
correct.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you,
Bye,
Maggie.
everyone.